Ford has been releasing cars in every market that they can get their hands on. However, they've now brought a car that will greatly shake the auto world. But even with that, not all countries will enjoy this car, especially those in the United States and European markets. This is because there are some Ford cars that are not available here. Because of this, the American and European markets will not enjoy the all-new 2024 Ford Edge L Hybrid. This car has received so much hype ever since it was announced, and it will significantly change the market. But what exactly will the Americans be missing? Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will look at the 2024 Ford Edge L Hybrid as we find out what's new. Before we continue, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. And with that, let's find out more about the 2024 Ford Edge. Last year, Ford removed the Ford Fusion from the American market. Shortly after that, they tried to show off the Chinese market version of the sedan, which is known as the Ford Mondeo. This car had a muscular, handsome style that seemed to have gotten its inspiration from the Mustang's pony car lines. To our eyes, it was amazing and looked fantastic. It was also much better looking than the final American Fusion. However, it never got into the American market. With the Ford Mondeo being a forbidden fruit in the US and Europe, Chinese customers are enjoying these awesome-looking SUVs. There is a new addition to this lineup that the US and Europe will never enjoy, which is the 2024 Ford Edge L. This car has been fully uncovered as a medium to large three-row SUV. In addition, it comes in two options, which are the petrol and self-charging hybrid flavors. The new Ford Edge L is the successor to the Edge Plus, and in Ford's Chinese SUV lineup, it sits just below the larger Ford Equator. The new Ford Edge L was designed by the same team that created the designs for the Fusion, Mondeo, Equator, and Equator Sport. And so, because of this, it's also adapted some similar styling cues. It also looks nothing like its predecessor. If you keep up with the latest on these cars, then you've probably seen the model in its full glory when Ford was filing with the Chinese Ministry of Industry and Technology. So the official photos won't be a big surprise for you, but if you haven't seen it yet, you're in for a great reveal. The Ford Edge L has a large grille in front that incorporates a portion of the timed full-width LED headlights and various bumper intakes. However, the bumper intakes depend on the trim. The entire profile is characterized by a sculpted portion on the doors, a fin on the base of the C-pillar that bears the L emblem, the 20 or 21-inch alloy wheels. The back also has a sleek design, where the LED taillights are connected through a black trim piece with edge lettering just under the Ford emblem. There are also some horizontal lines that add to the styling, making it look even better. Regarding the measurements, the new Ford Edge L measures about 196.9 inches long, 77.2 inches wide, and 69.8 inches tall. As for the wheelbase, it's about 116.1 inches long, which is about 3.9 inches longer compared to its predecessor and the outgoing model. Just as the outside looks fantastic, this awesome design extends to the inside. It has a three-row design where the second row comes with two chairs instead of the usual three-seat bench. The cabin has also been decorated with a digital dashboard, which is now typical of Ford's Chinese products. There's a standard 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that has been combined with a familiar 27-inch 4K touchscreen, and you can be sure that a screen this big covers the entire dashboard. A high-mounted floating center console has lots of storage compartments, a wireless charging pad, and a fancy gearshift lever for the automatic gearbox. If you go for the sportier-looking ST line trim, it comes with black upholstery and red accents, while the regular model has a duotone treatment with copper accents. The equipment in the cabin is quite generous, with a heads-up display, ambient lighting, reclining second-row seats with 3 different modes, a panoramic sunroof, automatic tri-zone climate control, a B&O audio system, and up to 20 ADAS. Generally, this SUV is one of the most comfortable and tech-filled SUVs you will ever ride in. All this tech is standard, with very few things missing in the lower trim. The exterior looks amazing and the interior is on a whole new level. The interior is more luxurious than that of a standard SUV, and in case you're wondering, there's a lot of legroom, even in the third row. There's enough room at the back, even for an adult on a long-distance journey. Now that we've seen what the interior holds, what powers this amazing SUV? The 2024 Ford Edge L will come with two powertrain options. The first one is the non-electrified turbocharged 2.0-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine that is capable of producing about 249 horsepower, backed up by 278.8 pound-feet of torque. But there is a more powerful self-charging hybrid variant that changes everything. This hybrid variant produces a combined 271 horsepower and 298.7 pound-feet of torque. Hybrids are here to change how we move while making cars more fuel efficient. And for this one, you can use up to 6.31 liters for every 100 kilometers you travel, which translates to about 37.3 miles per gallon. Given that it's a hybrid, you'll also get a driving range of about 1,188 kilometers, which is about 738 miles, before you have to refuel your car. These estimates are measured under the WLTC cycle. All the power these two powertrains produce is transmitted to all four wheels through an automatic gearbox and an active four-wheel drive system. The 2024 Ford Edge L has yet to have a public debut, but we can only assume it'll take place at the Shanghai Auto Show. As for the market launch of the SUV, it's expected to be in April, with the hybrid version following in July. This car will be produced in China as part of the Chang'an Ford joint venture. At this point, if you're in the US or Europe, you've probably seen a lot of changes with this one. We can all agree that the 2024 Ford Edge L revealed in China looks nothing like the Ford Edge you'll find in these markets. The Edge L is larger, with some more conventional proportions. This has mainly been a result of a long hood. A lot of Americans are hoping that the new Ford Edge L will come here, but the question is, given that this is a Chinese-based SUV, will it really make its way to the US and European car markets? There are some cars that are not on the American market, and this is for obvious reasons. A great example is the Ford Mondeo, which is a sedan. We all know that sedans don't sell well in the US, which is to be expected. However, this is a different story for a slick-looking mid-size 3-row SUV. In terms of size, it looks like it'll fit just under the Explorer, which is also sold in China. This is the same position that the American Ford Edge holds. In addition to that, the original version of the American Ford Edge came to America in 2014, and after that, the only changes it saw were in 2019, which were only a facelift. Otherwise, everything else is just the same. With this, we can agree that the current Edge in the US market has had a good long run. Not only that, but there are also reports that indicate that the Ford Edge is being discontinued, and if it is, then the US market will be left with no Edge. However, will the US and European markets receive the new Ford Edge L if the Ford Edge is discontinued? At the moment, it's not clear whether they will. All we know right now is that it might be a China-only affair. However, there are a lot of people who wish that it could join their market so that they can get one for themselves. Who wouldn't want such a reliable and efficient SUV that is big enough for anything? I know I want one. What do you think of the 2024 Ford Edge L Hybrid? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, before you leave, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.